It's Wednesday, April 6th, 4:06 p.m. I'm going to read the summons of Part 4 of Liber ABA. On April 8th, 9th, and 10th, 1904, this book was dictated to 666 Aleister Crowley by Aiwass, a being whose nature he does not fully understand, but who describes himself as the Minister of Horpar Krat, the Lord of Silence. The contents of the book prove to strict scientific demonstration that he possesses knowledge and power quite beyond anything that has been hitherto associated with human faculties. The circumstances of the dictation are described in Chapter 4, but a fuller account with an outline of the proof of the character of the book is now here to be issued. The book announces a new law for mankind. It replaces the moral and religious sanctions of the past, which have everywhere broken down, by a principle valid for each man and woman in the world, and self-evidently indefeasible. The spiritual revolution announced by the book has already taken place, hardly a country where it is not openly manifest. Ignorance of the true meaning of this new law has led to gross anarchy. Its conscious adoption in its proper sense is the sole cure for the political, social, and racial unrest which have brought about the World War, the catastrophe of Europe and America, and the threatening attitude of China, India, and Islam. Its solution of the fundamental problems of mathematics and philosophy will establish a new epoch in history. But it is not to be supposed that so potent an instrument of energy can be used without danger. I summon, therefore, the power and authority entrusted to me, every great spirit and mind now on the planet incarnate, to take effective hold of this transcendent force, and apply it to the advancement of the welfare of the human race. For as the experience of these 32 years has shown too terribly, the book cannot be ignored. It has leavened mankind unaware, and man must make thereof the bread of life. Its ferment has begun to work on the grape of thought. Man must obtain therefrom the wine of ecstasy. Come then, all ye, in the name of the Lord of the Aeon, the crowned and conquering child, Heru Ra-Ha. I call ye to partake this sacrament. Know, will, dare, and be silent. The priest of the princes, Ankh-Afna Khonsu. A paraphrase of the inscriptions upon the obverse of the Stella of Revealing. Above, the gem azure is the naked splendor of Nuit. She bends in ecstasy to kiss the secret ardors of Hadit. The winged globe, the starry blue, are mine, O Ankh-Afna Khonsu. I am the Lord of Thebes, and I, the inspired fourth speaker of Mentu. For me unveils the veiled sky, the self-slain Ankh-Afna Khonsu, whose words are truth. I invoke, I greet thy presence, O Ra-Hur-Kuit. Unity uttermost showed, I adore the might of thy breath, supreme and terrible God, who makest the gods and death to tremble before thee. I adore thee. Appear on the throne of Ra, open the ways of the Ku, lighten the ways of the Ka. The ways of the Kabs run through to stir me or still me. Om, let it fill me. The light is mine, its rays consume me. I have made a secret door into the house of Ra and Tum, of Kephra and of Ahathor. I am thy Theban, O Mentu, the prophet Ankh-Afna Khonsu. By Besna Maat my breast I beat, by wise Tanek I weave my spell. Show thy star splendor, O Nuit. Bid me within thine house to dwell, O winged snake of light Hadit. Abide with me, Ra-Hur-Kuit. A paraphrase of the hieroglyphs of the 11 lines upon the reverse of the Stella. Saith of Mentu, the truth-telling brother, who was master of Thebes from his birth, O heart of me, heart of my mother, O heart which I had upon earth, stand not thou up against me a witness, oppose me not, judge in my quest. Accuse me not now of unfitness, before the great God, the dread Lord of the West. For I fastened the one to the other, with a spell for their mystical girth, the earth and the wonderful West, when I flourished, O earth, on thy breast. The dead man, Ankh-Afna Khonsu, saith with his voice of truth and calm, O thou that hast a single arm, O thou that glitterest in the moon, I weave thee in the spinning charm, I lure thee with the billowy tune. The dead man, Ankh-Afna Khonsu, hath parted from the darkling crowds, hath joined the dwellers of the light, opening do want, the star abodes, their keys receiving. The dead man Ankof Nakansu hath made his passage into night, his pleasure on the earth to do among the living. A summary. I bear a message heaven hath sent, the knowledge of a new sweet way into the secret element. Master, while yet the glory clings, declare this mystery magical. I am yet born on those blue wings into the essence of the all. Now I stand on earth again, though blazing through each nerve and vein, the light yet holds its choral course, filling my frame with fiery force, like gods. Now hear the apocalypse, new-fledged on these reluctant lips. I tremble like an aspen quiver, like light upon a rainy river. Do what thou wilt is the sole word of law that my attainment heard. Arise and lay thine hand on God, arise and set a period unto restriction, that is sin, to hold thine Holy Spirit in. O thou that chafest at thy bars, invoke Nuit beneath her stars, with a pure heart her incense burned, of gums and wood and gold inurned, and let the serpent flame therein, a little and thy soul shall win, to lie within her bosom low, thou wouldst to give all, and she cries no. Take all and take me, gather spice, and virgins and great pearls of price. Worship me in a single robe, crowned richly, girdle of the globe. I love thee, pale and purple veiled, voluptuous swan, silver sailed. I love thee, I am drunkenness, of the inmost sense my soul's caress is toward thee. Let my priestess stand, bare and rejoicing, softly fanned by smooth-lipped acolytes upon mine iridescence altar stone, and in her love chaunt swooningly say evermore, to me, I am the azure-lidded daughter of sunset, the all-girdling water. In the voluptuous night am I, with song, with jewel, with perfume, wake all my roses blush and bloom. Drink to me, love me, I love thee, my love, my lord, to me. There is no harshness in the breath of this. Is life surpassed in death? There is the snake that gives delight in knowledge, stirs the heart aright with drunkenness. Strange drugs are thine, Hadit, in draughts of wizard wine. These do not hurt, thine hermits dwell not in the cold secretive cell, but under purple canopies with mighty-breasted mistresses, magnificent as lionesses, tender and terrible caresses. Fire lives and light in eager eyes, and massed huge hair about them lies. They lead their hosts to victory, in every joy they are kings. Then see that secret serpent, coiled to spring and win the world. O priest and king, let there be feasting, foining, fighting, a revel of lusting, singing, smiting. Work, be the bed of work, hold, the stars kiss as molten gold. Harden, hold thyself up, now die, its seed. And I? My stature shall surpass the stars, he hath said it. Men shall worship me in hidden woods on barren scars, henceforth to all eternity. Hail, I adore thee, let us feast. I am the consecrated beast, I build the abominable house, the scarlet woman is my spouse. What is this word? Thou canst know, till thou hast passed the fourth ordeal. I worship thee, the moonrays flow masterfully rich and real. From thy red mouth and burst young suns, chanting before the holy ones, thine 8 mysterious orisons. The last spell, the availing word, the 2 completed by the 3rd, the Lord of war, of vengeance, that slayeth with a single glance. This light is in me of my Lord, his name is this far whirling sword. I push his order, keen and swift, my hawk's eyes flame these arms uplift, the banner of silence and of strength. Hail, hail, thou art here, my lord at length. Lo, the hawk-headed lord am I. My nemesis shrouds the night blue sky. Hail, ye twin warriors that guard the pillars of the world. Your time is nigh at hand. The snake that marred heaven with its inexhaustible slime is slain. I bear the wand of power. I crush the universe this hour in my left hand, and naught remains. Ho, for the splendor in my name, hidden and glorious aflame, secretly shooting from the sun. Om Ha, my destiny is done. The word is spoken and concealed. I am stunned. What wonder was revealed? The right is secret. Profits it? Only to wisdom and to wit. The other did no less. Then prove both by the master key of love. The locks turn stifely, shalt thou shirk to use the sacred oil of work. Not from the valley shalt thou wrest the eggs that line the eagle's nest. Climb with thy life at stake the ice, the sheer wall of the precipice. Master the cornice, gain the breach, and learn what next the ridge can teach. Yet not the ridge itself may speak the secret of the final peak. All ridges join at last. Admitted, O thou astute and subtle-witted, yet one loose, jagged, clad in mist, another firm, smooth-loved and kissed by the soft sun. Our order hath the secret of the solar path, even as our lord the beast hath won the mystic number of the sun. These secrets are too high for me. Nay, little brother, come and see. Neither by faith, nor fear, nor awe, approach the doctrine of the law. Truth, courage, love shall win the bout, and those three others be cast out. Lead me, master, by the hand, gently to this gracious land. Let me drink the doctrine in, and all healing medicine. Let me rise, correct and firm, steady striding to the term, master of my fate to rise to imperial destinies, with the sun's ensanguined dart, spear bright in my blazing heart, and my being's basil plant brightened hard as adamant. Yonder, faintly luminous, the yellow desert awaits for us. Lithe and eager, hand in hand, we travel to the lonely land. There, beneath the stars, the smoke of our incense shall invoke the queen of space, and subtly she shall bend from her infinity like a lambent flame of blue, touching us and piercing through all the sense webs that we are. As the ether penetrates a star, her hands caressing the black earth, her sweet lithe body arched for love, her feet a zephyr to the flowers, she calls my name, she gives the sign that she is mine, supremely mine, and clinging to the infinite girth. My soul gets perfect joy thereof, beyond the abysses and the hours, so that I kiss her lovely brows. She bathes my body in perfume of sweat. O thou, my secret spouse, continuous one of heaven, illume my soul with this arcane delight, voluptuous daughter of the night. Eat me up wholly with the glance of thy luxurious brilliance. The desert calls, then let us go, or seek the sacramental snow, where like an high priest I may stand, with acolytes on every hand, the lesser peaks my will withdrawn, to invoke the dayspring from the dawn, changing that rosy smoke of light to a pure crystalline white, though the mist of mind as draws a dancer round her limbs the gauze, clothe light, and show the virgin sun a lemon-pale medallion. Thence leap we leashless to the goal, stainless star rapture of the soul, so the altar fires fade as the Godhead is displayed. Nay, we stir not, everywhere is our temple right appointed. All the earth is fairy fair for us, am I not appointed? The sigil burns upon the brow at the adjuration here and now. The air is laden with perfumes. Behold, it beams, it burns, it blooms. Master, how subtly hast thou drawn the daylight from the golden dawn, bidden the cavernous mount unfold its ruby rose, its cross of gold, until I saw flashed from afar the hawk's eye and the silver star. Peace to all beings, peace to thee, co-heir of mine eternity, peace to the greatest and the least, to nebula and nenuphar, light and abundance be increased on them that dream that shadows are. Blessing and worship to the beast, the prophet of the lovely star.